Good afternoon, friends, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you all today for being here and participating in today's rally and march in solidarity with the Iranian people and the anti-government protesters both here and in Iran. It is wonderful to be here in such a historic setting with my colleagues from Ireland, my fellow Senator Catherine Noone and former Deputy and former MEP Jim Higgins, who we have all travelled from Ireland to be here with you to show our solidarity with you here today. This rally brings to an end a series of similar rallies across Europe and the US in support of a free and democratic Iran. And I attended those rallies in both Berlin and Stockholm, where thousands of Iranians have taken part to express their support for the popular demand for democratic change in Iran and for the organised Iranian resistance movement led by Madame Maryam Rajavi. I also had the honour, like many of my fellow speakers, to attend the Free Iran event in Albania, in Ashraf 3, where I saw firsthand the progress being made. It is very clear from both today, Berlin, Stockholm, that you have huge support both in those countries and internationally. In Berlin, I stood at the Brandenburg Gate where the Berlin Wall fell with Patrick Kennedy. I was in Tirana with Rudy Giuliani and Joe Lieberman. As they said themselves, they unite. Iran is uniting the Democrats and the Republicans in a way that even their own president cannot do. We do also, however, know that those who do support the NCRI and Madame Rajavi in Iran are punished with harsh prison sentences and execution. The 1988 massacre of over 30,000 political prisoners who supported the PMOI is tragic evidence of the fear of the regime towards the NCRI and all of the opposition movement. Today, many experts and diplomats warn of a war with Iran, but what they don't appreciate is that the war is already upon many Iranian people. It has been going on for 40 years as the regime wages a systematic assault on the rights and freedoms of the Iranian people, destroying their economy, infrastructure and environment. All over Iran you can see destruction, misery, corruption, repression and poverty. I am therefore very proud to be part of an Irish cross-party effort in our Senate, our upper house, to call on the EU and our government to ask the UN to investigate the human rights violations and the 1988 massacre in order to bring the perpetrators to justice. We are also urging the Irish government and the EU to designate the IRGC as a terrorist organisation because it is the crucial tool in the regime's repression in Iran and involved with the export of terrorism to Syria, Yemen, Lebanon and other countries. I applaud the efforts of my parliamentary colleagues in the UK who are pushing for similar actions in their parliament. Working together and supported by you, we must convince our governments and the EU to alter its policies to recognising the right of the Iranian people to change their government to one that supports and advances democratic rights and freedoms. We stand with you in your efforts to bring the necessary changes to your country and freedom to your people. And finally, I just want to pay tribute to all of the people involved in the NCRI, PMOI, MEK, who have worked so hard over so many years. And I wish you the very best efforts to Madame Rajavi and all in the NCRI and all of you here today in the future. Thank you.